Yes, hello and welcome to another vlog from NR Rider. Today we're testing out the Kawasaki Vulcan S. It's a 35 kilowatt version. Usually it has 61 horsepower. This one has 48 for A2 riders. And it's a 2020 model. It only differs to like 2021 models in the colors schemes. And also this, I think, actually only differs to the 2019 version, which I have test ridden already. Only in the colors. So let's get on it and see. This is, I think there you can call it a chopper because you have your feet a little bit further forward. So it weighs 229 kilos, so a little bit heavier than all the others. I have to put my feet in the front to brake and to shift. I'm 175. For me, everything is fine. I have to see what's the position of this ergo fit. I don't know. Okay, so let's get started. So have to get used to the seating position first. Because this is very unusual. I mean, I've been on it before, but you know, to riding this chopper, it's a little bit different with the seating position, and it's not that cramped actually as it is on the Honda Rebel, because on the Honda Rebel you have a low seat height and you have the feet right beneath you, and here you have the seat in front of you. You have the feet in front of you. So it's I think it's a better seating position, not so cramped. I was actually very close in buying this already 2 years ago in this beautiful, vibrant color orange. I know you guys usually like black, but I really like the orange and the black applications there. And maybe the little windscreen there, which they had for the special going on. Yeah, I really would have liked that. I don't know, I decided against it somehow. I don't know, maybe at that time or right now I would actually buy this one here. Okay, seat height is actually, I forgot already, I think it's 705. So it's a little bit higher than the Honda Rebel, which is even further down below. Yeah, you have actually, I think, I don't know, in this class, maybe fairly uncommon to have a RPM counter, which I like. And it's not that super modern, but everything is clearly visible and I guess appropriate for this kind of style of a bike. And as I said, this is the 35 kilowatt version. Next month I'm gonna do my full license after 2 years of having the smaller license, and then I can ride the bigger bikes. Yeah, the feet position, of course, you know, is something new, but it has a lot of power. It's a 749 engine, and as I said, with this one you have 48 horsepower. With the big one I think you have 61. You have 63 Newton meters of torque, which is pretty not too bad actually for this class, you know, for this engine size. Yeah. Yeah, the tank I think is 14 liters. Looks actually bigger than it is. And but of course, you know, what I like is the low seat height, and combined with the to stretch out your legs, that's actually a fairly nice seating position, I think. Fairly comfortable to ride in. Really comfy seating position here. Your ass is in the cradle in the rear. Really comfortable. Really comfortable. You can like move a little bit back. Well, you can't really move backward, but you can press your butt against that lumbar support thingy. And for me, it's a correct seating position with the handlebars and everything. I have to ask him what, because they have 3 different ergo fit positions for this one. It really is kind of a different kind of ride, you know. It's of course you can ride sporty with it, but you feel more relaxed. You ride more relaxed, I'd say. Yeah, so higher speeds. I know there's no wind protection here, but if you know my channel already and if you know me, I don't really mind about this. We don't go very high speeds here in Spain, so if we go up to 120 kilometers, I still can take I wanted to say take the heat. No, take the cold, take the wind from the front, and that is no problem for me. So I don't really need a windscreen, which kind of diffuses and makes all these turbulences, which I don't like. So for me, basically that's fine. Yeah, if I had the money, I would say the same thing to this one, to be honest. I mean, there are so many bikes that I love, and I mean smaller bikes still, you know, since I can't ride any of the big bikes. But this would be definitely one, you know, if I had enough money, I would say, okay, I will also put that in my garage. Definitely, you know, I really do like it. And just for the other day, maybe Saturday or Sunday, and during the other times to take the other bike out, you know. But unfortunately, I cannot do that. So I had to decide on some other bike, but I guess I would have been really happy with this one here too. So 6th gear now. Still at that speed for me. Okay, today is very calm day. I don't think there's any wind today, but the wind coming at me is totally acceptable for this without any windscreen. Totally acceptable. And shifting and stuff like that, braking, not really that bad, you know. If you get used to the seating position and the feet position, then it's not too bad at all, actually. I think quite relaxing then after a while. I like it's fairly simple, the display, but it's got everything that you need, you know, basically everything. Even got the fuel consumption and everything. I will show this to you later on when we do the walk around. Yeah, everything, the suspension and everything feels actually nice and comfortable. Pretty nice. There's one thing, of course, you know, there's always has to be the one thing that you don't like, and for this one, I mean, since I've had it already and I've ridden it before, I don't like much the sound, but I think you can put an aero exhaust in and then it sounds pretty sweet. Yeah, I do love it. I do love it. I cannot say anything else. I'm sorry, guys and gals. So this is the Kawasaki Vulcan S. It is a parallel twin with 649 cc and has 45 kilowatts or 61 horsepower at 7,500 RPM. This is the 35 kilowatt or 48 horsepower version. The fuel consumption of it is 4.4 liters. The tires are 120 in the front and 160 in the rear. The seat height, as I already mentioned, is a low 705 millimeters. So even if you're a short person, there's no problem for you to get on the bike. The leg position, the feet position is very good on this one, I think. I mean, it's kind of like a chopper thingy, cruiser, where you can put your feet to the front of the bike and for shifting and for braking. So that's actually pretty comfy ride. The fuel tank has a capacity of 14 liters and the total weight is 229 kilos. From what I've seen already when I was coming here, it is pretty nice. It rides pretty nice, pretty smooth, and if I had the money, I would definitely buy it right away to put it in my garage or for little collections. It's pretty nice, and for that price, I think the base version costs about 7,700 plus registration, and the special edition with the different colors, I think there are 2 different special colors, like this one is a special color, or you would have to pay extra another 200, about a 200 euro extra for the special edition. It does not really have any changes to the older models, like the 2019 model, so there's nothing new. And there's a little butterfly here. You don't see them very often. Yeah, that's about it. I will go and explain the controls to you now. So the controls from left to right, we have low beam, high beam here. We have the turn signal switch, and we have the horn. On the right hand side we have the emergency cutoff switch and the starter switch, and of course the throttle. We have adjustable levers for the clutch and for the brake. So in the display you have the RPM counter up on top. Then you have the odometer and a clock right there. You have the a gear indicator. You have the speed, and you have the fuel level down there. You can switch these data around. You have trip A, trip B, average fuel consumption, and average fuel consumption, and the range, which is also pretty nice to have. On the right hand side you have the reset button for all of these. Sound check. Sound check testing. Yeah, so this is basically it about the Kawasaki Vulcan S. I would highly recommend it, no matter what you are and who you are, if you're a beginner or not. This is really a nice bike. It has a lot of power, even for in the 35 kilowatt version. It's a lot of fun, and yeah, I would highly recommend it to you. That's about it. Thanks very much for watching. This has been a ride out. Take care. Bye bye.